G'day guys, JD here, and I've done this commentary about 3 times, but my audio keeps fucking up, and at the start here I go absolutely massive with the 4-man spray or whatever you montage freaks fucking call it, and as you can see guys, it is a domination gameplay on Dome with a UMP45, and before I start, sorry for sound a little bit different, it's because I'm recording this on my iPhone. Once again, because I've had to put everything on my main computer, I don't know, my Tritons don't exactly work with my desktop. I don't know why. It's sort of the audio when I had it in before. It was really weird. It like cut out in certain bits. It would speed up, and then my voice sounded really deep, and I don't know what the fuck happened. But irregardless of that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I get a lot of kills and I die a lot, but the kills to death ratio, we do lose the game. But the amount of kills I get in this game is pretty impressive, in my opinion, and for myself. But the one thing that I wanted to talk about today, guys, was why I think Modern Warfare 3 is probably the most exciting, and the game has a lot more replay ability than what other Call of Duties have had. I know people are going to sit back and think, well, Call of Duty 4 is still being played 4 or 5 years later, and I'm not saying that this is the best Call of Duty around, but at the time, and bullets curve around walls apparently, but at the time, I think Call of Duty 4 is still a little bit broken with the fucking hacks, and it's really unfortunate. But Modern Warfare 3 is the game to play at the moment if you are a Call of Duty fan. Black Ops is sort of still pretty popular because the hacks obviously don't exist in that game, or at least that I'm aware of. But one thing that I think really brings out Modern Warfare 3's character is that the game has a lot of variables. You got to think how many perks are in this game, and seemingly there is a counter to everything. You remember Modern Warfare 2 where the noob tubes were a problem, where stopping power was a problem, with stopping power was obviously the most overpowered perk, or not overpowered, but the most used perk. And the worst part about it is that danger close played a big part with the noob tubes, and there was no counter to noob tubes in Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3 finally has one. I mean, Blast Shield and the small splash radius really helps out a lot, and which is why noob tubes are basically obsolete in Modern Warfare 3. The counters to campers, you remember how the maps are really weird in Modern Warfare 2, how they were all elevated and camping spots were ridiculous. But the spawns in Modern Warfare 3, as annoying as they can be and how shit they are, they actually help out a lot. I mean, you got to think, in Modern Warfare 3 it is so hard to spawn trap, and if you have someone sitting at the back of the map just being an asshole, eventually you're going to get people spawning behind him from the other team. So I mean, it's not too bad. And with all the variables, the best part about Modern Warfare 3 is that there are so many different playstyles that you can play. I mean, with the support packages, they play a huge part in it. I mean, assault, support, and specialists, like everyone was, when that was first announced, I myself was a little bit skeptical. I didn't want it to change. I thought the kill streaks as they were probably the best, but now that I've played this game for a good, 6 months now, I think that is the best addition to a Call of Duty to date, and obviously the best thing that they've done is remove stopping power and actually made the weapons balanced. But the best thing that they have added to Call of Duty is the the strike packages. I'm still not used to saying strike packages, guys, so please forgive me if you're a little bit OCD about that. But I mean, the assault strike package can be really good for campy or defending playstyles where you just want to sit back and defend an objective, and playstyles like I am doing now, like rushing around, just trying to take out everything and capture objective, are probably better for support. I mean, as you can see, I'm using assault in this game. I don't know why, but support kill streaks are obviously the best for a rushing game style, and specialist sort of ties in with both. I think, in all honesty, the game is probably the most balanced it's been since... I always like to say that COD 4 is the most balanced, but really it isn't. The M16 is just the most overpowered gun on that game. I think the only reason why it's it's accepted, or it's not really hated as much as what other guns have been in the past, like the UMP in Modern Warfare 2, is because it's a 3-burst weapon. I know you kill them in 1 burst most of the time, but because it's a 3-burst weapon, if you miss the first shot or two, you're going to have a hard time. So you obviously have to be good to fucking use the M16. And I mean, not as you probably don't have to have as much skills what you do in Modern Warfare 3, just with how precise you have to be with these shots. But in all honesty, the balance on COD 4 is probably similar to what it is in Modern Warfare 3. I think the only thing that Modern Warfare 3 needs to change is a couple of things with their support packages, and I know that I did just praise them really, really fucking, I don't know, a lot just 2 seconds ago. But stealth bombers in this game in particular, this game that you're fucking watching, was absolutely ridiculous with stealth bombers. I mean, really, support's supposed to support the team, but why would they put in a point streak where it just blows everyone up to smithereens? It was, I think stealth bomber really had to be an assault kill streak, in my honest opinion. And that's probably the one thing that I would change about the support streaks and the balance of the game. And I know people are going to say, but the FMG9s are a problem, and the striker was a problem at the start of the game. But they have patched those a lot. I don't really see akimbo FMG9s as a problem anymore. I honestly prefer the Scorpions. I don't know why, I just do. But the FMG9s, akimbo, they've been patched enough to become socially acceptable, in my opinion. The game, honestly, the balance is probably the best. I mean, the UMP in this game, as you can see, I'm using it. I don't mind people using the UMP anymore. Like, it's the most powerful SMG, in my opinion, but really, I think there's more other guns in like SMGs that can be used. The PP90 is my favourite SMG in the game. And the MP5, I think, has a place in my heart still from Call of Duty 4. And I still do use it. It's not as good as the UMP, and it plays the exact same, really. Maybe it shoots a little bit slower. Yeah, it has a little bit more damage over distance, but I think the MP5 is a really good gun. The one exception would be the PM9. I think it's pretty useless, and the P90. I've actually been using the P90 a lot more. I know the clip size is really big, but the P90 is a really good gun to use, in my opinion. It's not overpowered, really. I think the only reason why it's banned in comp games, or I know why the only reason why it's banned in competitive gameplay, is because the clip size is so big. You can basically just spray for a good, I don't know, 6-7 seconds, and still have bullets flying out of the thing. But I think the balance in the game is pretty good. I'd probably give them an 8 out of 10 for the balance in this game. At the start, I would have given it a lot less, but they have done a lot of work in regards to the patches. So I really do have to praise them in that. And speaking of patches or things that they bring out to the game that are new, I think the content that they brought out is pretty good. The maps, I don't know, the maps are a touchy topic to a lot of people, I know, because the original maps in this game are probably the best out of any COD, or a lot of the maps are probably the best out of any COD. My favourite maps in Call of Duty would probably be Strike from COD 4, Castle from COD 5, Scrapyard from Modern Warfare 2, Firing Range, but I think this game has a lot of maps where you can just enjoy yourself on. You can really do a lot of things, and I honestly think that the support packages really play a big part in that as well. Like, the maps are always different, and you can change your game style up. I mean, I have 6 classes. I haven't prestige, and I decided to use my prestige tokens on double XP all the time. But I think like it's a really good idea that they've put in where you can have different support packages with every class. But back onto the maps, I'm sort of getting off topic here with sort of veering off in different directions. But the maps, I think they did a really good job. Their idea of having only like 5 hotspots in certain areas of the map was probably the best idea that they've had in a while, Infinity Ward, in my opinion. The one thing that these maps could really do is a little bit better spawn system. I mean, spawn trapping was obviously a bit of a problem, and I have no idea how I died there. Please, somebody explain to me. The guy was turned around. I don't know, maybe I'm just shit. But the spawns could probably do with a little bit more tweaking. I think revenge spawns still have a little bit of an issue. But really, it depends on your team. If your team can actually sit back in one half of the map and defend properly, then you won't have a problem with it. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 pub is a lot different. The revenge spawns are, I don't know, they do play a bigger part than what they did in Modern Warfare 2. The only really time that revenge spawns would come up in other Call of Duties is if you had a team dominated. And as you can see here, I'm moving into their spawn. me doing this, as soon as I ventured into this B area, look, they're spawning at C. So I think maybe give it a little, like maybe a few more seconds before the spawns switch completely. That would have played a big part in improving the maps in this game. The maps are good, but I just think the spawns ruin it. There's a lot of things that we can look forward to in Modern Warfare 3. I mean, I know you Xbox guys have already got it, but in my opinion, the 1v1 and the 2v2 maps that are going to come out, I cannot wait for. I think they're going to be awesome, and in competitive matches, I think they're going to play a really big part, and I cannot wait for them. I mean, I'm just so excited for them. It's probably the best thing that I've looked forward to in regards to a Call of Duty to date. And there's a lot of things that are coming up. I honestly think that Modern Warfare 3, to me, will last the full 12 months this time. Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2, I basically just got rid of them after 6 months. And it's 6 months gone now, and I have 12 days played on Modern Warfare 3. The most that I've had since World at War. And I've got 11, I think, on World at War. So, obviously, the game, in my opinion, is a lot better to myself. And, obviously, in 6 months' time, we're going to have a new Call of Duty, and I can't wait for that either. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. A little bit different, how it wasn't really on a specific topic like in life, and it was actually on Call of Duty itself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and like the video and share it around to your friends. And follow me on Twitter. I'm going to start becoming a little bit more of a Twitter head. The description, or my link to my Twitter will be in the description below. And sorry you're looking at a black screen, guys. I'm recording and doing this on a different computer, so I don't have a lot of stuff. And I don't have my little exit little thing with other videos that I link you to. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.